Hi, I'm Suyin, and this is Quintessential Conversations, a space where questions lead the way. Got a question you've been pondering, or an idea for an episode? I'd love to hear it, but for now, let's get into today's episode. And today, the question I ask myself is, how do we raise girls who change the world? A few years ago, I traveled to a remote village in Morocco as a part of a delegation of women. It was there, among the dusty paths and quiet strength of a rural life, that I met Ayla. She was around the same age as my daughters at that time. I think she was about 6 or 7, full of dreams and hope. I still remember the drawing she made for me. A picture of the house she imagined living in one day. It was more than just a drawing. It was a window into her belief in the future. I kept the drawing, and that moment stayed with me so much that I even wrote about Ayla in my first book. Some weeks ago, part of our delegation returned to the area. But this time, the story was different. The village had been devastated by the recent earthquakes. Homes were gone, families displaced, and children were lost. The women who returned were heartbroken. I held my breath when they asked about Ayla. And then there was a relief. She survived. She's now in Marrakesh, continuing her studies. I really hope to reach her again, to tell her that I've never forgotten her, that her story mattered, that she's still inspiring me. In uncertain times like these, I find myself asking, how do we raise girls like Ayla? Girls who dare to dream, even when the ground beneath them shifts. How do we raise daughters who are not only prepared for the world's challenges, but are ready to shape its future? I think it's not just about education. It is about confidence. It is about teaching them to speak up, to care, to lead. It's about showing them the world not just as it is, but as it could be. Because the world doesn't just need strong girls. It needs visionary, compassionate, determined girls who believe they can make a difference, just like Ayla. Thanks for listening to Quintessential Conversations. If today's episode made you think, share it with someone else who's always questioning too. Until next time, stay curious.